Try to send me a request.
All that tough shit, all that.
No, that's
like
true.
That RPA.
Oh, the actual.
But know me from she. I'm from trying to.
And they be fans of our. Couple minutes of your time to just really go through your story and a lot of times I like to tell people niggas be fans of us and they be fans of our dancing, but they don't really get to know the person behind the dance moves and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a platform for us, just for dancers and shit, and get to actually get to know who you a fan of or what type of style you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hell yeah, bro. How you been, bro? Just tell us how you been. I always know you moving. You always on a mission doing
Hey,
something for real, bro.
my bad. I was late today, man. I was on Black people time.
Nah, bro. You actually on time. I didn't have people that where it's been more technical difficulties where it might have been 45 minutes an hour. You know how this talk show podcast and shit go.
Oh, me. But yeah, I've been keeping busy, just trying to stay active. My daughter, she give a nigga the runaround. Stand in her business. Stand in her business. Other than that shit, just trying to, stay above water. Trying to elevate any and every way.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What's
So
up?
let's start it off, brother, by, just letting people know, your name and, where you from.
It's your boy Dmonte. I'm from Oakland, California. A lot of people know me from Sac. I went to middle school and high school in Sacramento and college. Yeah, straight there. I went to college too. Hey, college dropout. Hey, but I just be trying to stay active, man. I'm from Oakland, California. Dmonte, king of feet. First time saying that. First time saying that on live ever.
Facts. King of feet. That was already branded and advertised years ago. The actual brand of that being the thing, King of feet. Facts.
I never
we
said
gonna
it.
get into all that, but before you already jumping too fast. You already go. I want to start from the beginning, bro. I want to know, how did you even get into dancing? Period. How did you even just started dancing and shit? When did you first realize nigga, I can dance, bro? I like this shit.
Hey, my brother, I got 3 older brothers. I don't know, a lot of people know I got relatives, like brothers and sisters and shit, but I got 3 older brothers. And them niggas, they used to be part of the dance community tough. Like, that shit was a real movement. So them niggas just always had me involved. I just always watched. I was always curious. Call me Curious George, Curious D. I was always curious, you feel me, seeing how they was getting down and then seeing what kind of attention that shit was bringing. I'm like, man, then I used to, they used to always talk about how Usher or how Missy Elliott used to have all the dancers in her video. So they used to just be like, oh, talk about the beats, the style, RPA1. Because, the originator of this shit. Like, it was just always a movement. So I just had to get part of, shit. You gonna pick your poison.
That was the poison you picked.
You gonna pick your poison, you feel me? So that dancing, it was just always a movement. Like, like right now, how all that tough shit, all that, what is it? Gun, killing, ops, all that shit, it's a movement right now. But back then, that dancing was bigger than all that shit. All that shit.
Right, all that's real. No, that's
like
true.
That, even the hardest gangsters, the biggest pimp, everybody came to the dance. Everybody wanted to know how to dance, know how to, or enjoyed watching it. Even if they didn't want to try and put themselves on blast, they enjoyed watching it. So dancing was just always a universal, way to connect with the people.
Big facts. No, I feel that. No, that's real, bro. You know what? That's some game, bro. That's crazy you say that. That nigga said even all the street niggas, the pimps, the players, everybody, nigga, that shit was bigger than everything. Everybody was at that shit, bro. Like, that's how powerful dancing really was.
And dancing still that powerful because, like, the biggest song today, like, I don't even know what's the biggest song, but if you think about it, I guarantee it's a dance behind it or it's some type of dancer that made whatever song that's big today. It was a dancer that made it big. I promise.
Ooh.
I'm in the industry, so I try to stay in tune, or I try to keep an ear or have some type of vision into what's going on. So I say that dancing, blowing. Man, what was that? The Kiki song with Drake.
Oh, that Kiki.
Yeah, that was the biggest song. That went like 6 times platinum in
Platinum.
6 months. That was one of the quickest growing songs, and it was because everybody had it was a dance tour. Everybody was, incorporating that into what they had going on in their day-to-day life.
Yeah, that was excellent marketing, like a motherfucker for sure.
You feel me?
That nigga Drake did some crazy marketing with that shit. Yeah, that shit was everywhere, bro. Like every TikTok, every Instagram reel, every
I'm feel
YouTube
me.
clip. Like you seen that shit literally everywhere, bro.
Nah, real life.
So with the feet, bro, when the fuck did you figure out that nigga you got ice skates for legs, nigga? Like when did you figure
Yeah,
that shit out?
yeah, bro.
I need
Like,
to know where the fuck did that start? Like how the fuck did you get that?
so I've been dancing. I've been dancing down there forever. Like since I was like I used to be shy though back then. I stopped being shy like in 4th and 5th grade. So I was at a new school. Yeah, I'm seeing dancers and shit. I'm seeing how they dance. They doing the robot. They out there doing a little 2-step. I'm like, man, this shit coming from back home, we was out there gliding. Me and my brothers, we used to watch, like I said, we always watched the entertainers, the Ushers, the Michael Jacksons, the James Browns, what's the twins, the tap dancer twins. Like we always was updated on what's hot, what's new. You feel me? If I don't know, he know. If that brother don't know, he knows. So we always brought our game together, and we always had game from. Like it's me, I got 5 brothers, so we always had game from 5 different places. You
Mm,
feel me?
mm.
So it was always just putting that shit together, like trying to elevate to the next level. But that dancing, what was the question? One more time.
How did you develop your gliding style? How
Oh,
the
how
fuck
did
did
I
you figure
like
out?
so once I used to always dance. I used to do other moves like with my hands. We used to tell stories like we acting like we driving a car, acting like you feel me, walking up to the girl, getting her to act. It was all like, you feel me? What was it? It was all just like telling the story. But then as I used to tell my stories, people just used to always point at my feet, like, look at his glides. Like,
Mm.
fuck the hands, fuck all that
Fuck the
storytelling.
hand
Look
shit. Do
at
you
his
see
feet.
this nigga feet? Okay.
His feet telling his own story. So it was just always,
Ooh. That's
yeah,
bars.
so people always told me, your feet, your feet. So I just started focusing more on my feet. So throughout the years, I just got better and better.
And focused on that. That's
Focus.
crazy. One of my favorite moments, because I'm gonna ask you that too in a second. Like, what's one of your favorite like moments in battling? Because you
Yeah.
got hella battles. One of
Yeah.
my favorites is when you battle Retro. You feel me? At the Get
Uh,
West joint, nigga, like I don't know if nigga like at the time like this nigga Retro is doing Retro. Doing this shit, boo boo. I'm like this
man,
nigga
the
D come
biggest
out,
talk. The
and then this
biggest
nigga come
talk.
out to some R&B shit, and then just I'm like, bro, what the fuck going on right now, bro? This
Oh
nigga
me.
ain't
Who
got ain't
that?
got
Who the
on
fuck is
tro,
it?
all feet.
Oh
And I
me, yeah.
always admired that shit of like I'd be like, bro, like D's so dangerous because niggas like myself that got like them type of styles, combos, and different shit. We
Yeah.
gotta do hella shit, nigga, to win a battle. This nigga D just uses his feet and beat niggas, bro. I always thought like that shit was crazy. I'm like, bro, that shit is different, bro.
It's science, baby.
It's science. I promise you. I didn't
That
been on a
shit.
team with this nigga and still can't figure that shit out. I can't. He didn't try to show me. He didn't try to teach me that shit. I
I'm
don't
telling
understand.
you.
I don't.
Or I didn't appreciate that shit until I got older. People used to be like, "Oh, you got?" I'm like, "It's easy. Bop bop, do a quick move." Now I get older, I don't rehearse or niggas just ain't consistent. Back in the days, it was a movement. We was just doing that shit. It was a lifestyle. And we was doing that shit, waking up, dancing was a lifestyle. So now I didn't shied away from that shit for so many years. I stay involved because people, I'm thankful, I'm blessed that people still reach out and want me to be part of their projects and shit. But that shit was a real movement, Scorp. And niggas was like, hey, hold on, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Let
Now
me
you
grab it.
good.
Yeah, no, that shit was a real movement. So I said, nigga, I'm trying to get on. What were you was at? Where we was at
That
with it?
nigga smoke too much weed.
Hey, where we was at with it again?
You was
Nah,
saying
cause my little
you was
dog had.
saying like it was a whole movement when niggas was doing that. You said it's not even like no more. You got a lab. It's just like natural
Yeah,
muscle
nah.
memory
It was.
shit.
Oh, I said I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it back then. So now that I'm older, we don't do that shit. It ain't a lifestyle. We got other shit, kids, businesses, our own. You feel? We ain't trying to be part of the event. We trying to be the motherfuckers that's funding the event. So now that we like a little older, but we blessed to still have that gift, that talent. So don't want to, you feel me, abandon it all the way.
Right.
I still be trying to do little videos, little skits, go show up to little shit. But when I do a move, nigga, I feel that shit for 3 days. And then as I look at it, I understand the art a little more. Like I said, it was a lifestyle, but now I get older, I appreciate it. I'm like, damn, okay, maybe I am a little nasty with the feet. Back then, it was just like, everybody was coming. It was a different style every week. So
Facts.
you had to keep up, or you had to change up your swag. You had to come with some type of extra. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah. A
Niggas
lot of
wasn't
niggas wouldn't have
appreciating.
survived our era, bro. Our era, that shit was vicious. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna like the new niggas. Like far as I love the new energy now, but I was like, yeah, like if niggas was in that era, I don't know mentally if niggas would have been able to take the shit, nigga.
Niggas was, boy, it was a lifestyle.
Cause boy, niggas will roast you, boy. You wouldn't hit it. Don't lose a battle,
What?
boy.
Hey, don't get put in the hot seat.
Don't
Don't
get
get.
put in the hot seat, bro. So what
Yeah.
was one of your favorite? What's one of your favorite moments in your career battling and shit? Like, what was one of your favorite battles that you personally loved that you had?
Ooh, a favorite battle.
Cause you got a lot of battles, bro. You didn't battle a lot of different people.
Say it right. A real moment. I
Yeah, to
don't know.
you.
Probably when I got the call when I was so I just turned 18. I got the call. Janelle Monae had called me. She had seen me on
Mm.
YouTube. She seen me on YouTube dancing and shit. Shout out to Ladia Yates. Ladia Yates sent her about 10 dancers. You feel me? 10 dancers out of all the 10 dancers. She like, who is this? Dmonte, like, you feel me? That was the real moment. They called me on three-way. We chopped it up, got the shit in the air, flew me to Atlanta, music video, all that shit. That shit was now that I was in the streets heavy, like I was thugging, like I'm from West Oakland, so I didn't want to hear nothing. I didn't want to what we turned up, we smelling our nuts. We was doing all we was outside tripping. And then that was just something at a young age that you feel me. God woke me up like, hold on, you got a gift. You feel me? It's another life out there. So I always, even though I'm always like I'm still, I always go back home. I'm always visiting home, but I always got that conscious of it's another life. You feel me? God blessed me when I was 17, 18, sent me to Atlanta, music videos, showed me a whole nother world. You feel me? So it's like all right, and you feel me? I can't get caught up. And a lot of these niggas acting like gangsters. I went down with 3 gun charges back 10 years, 12 years ago when I was 17, 18, and 20. 3 gun charges. So I just hit 30. I don't got no time to be trying to imitate some niggas that
Right.
try to imitate me back in when I was legit. You feel me? A young nigga. So I don't really get caught up in too much.
No, you always been like that. You always been like that. And that lead me to my next question too, because like I told you, telling niggas on wax, like I was telling bro, I said, you was the first nigga to introduce me to like high end fashion shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what that shit was. I used to laugh at that shit when you used to come dressed like that. And
I'll
you
tell
used to
you.
be like, squirt nah, nigga, you don't know nothing about this, bro. This shit you Givenchy and Prada, nigga. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Oh,
You
mama.
was the first nigga to introduce me to like all that high fashion shit. I thought high fashion was Jordan. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pumas and shit. Like I swear.
I'm telling you.
You feel me? So what? How did you get into the fashion shit? Like you always dressed like that, nigga. Always had business. Always had fly shit. You been like that since I know you. 17, like you 17, 18. You was doing that as a young nigga. So
Yeah. Yeah,
what
no,
made
I
you get
just
into the styling shit and styling artists and like you? Cause you'd always be like, man, these niggas don't know how to dress, bro. I can dress these niggas better. I got the vision.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Skirt, you know, nigga always had an eye for wanted to do more, wanted to, you feel me, elevate. Niggas was never comfortable with just whatever they put in front of a nigga. It's like, nah, I can figure some other shit out. Or you see some shit and it's like, damn, y'all making it seem so difficult or making it so hard. That's not even as difficult as y'all making it. So the nigga just always had that switch, that mindset. And like I said, my family big and shit, so we always was about like my family, they saucy, man. We always was about fashion and shit. Like I got pictures, my mom, my uncles, her dad, they wearing Gucci sweatsuits and MCM.
Mm.
Like I didn't even trip off the pictures until we start wearing that shit, and I'm like, they was doing this shit a whole 10 and 20 years before we even was on the scene. Like my mom and her brother, my mom had two brothers, reputables in Oakland. You know, we was so my family hella big. My mom on my mom's side, she had what was it? Her mom had six no, not her mom, her uncles. Her mom. She had six uncles and six aunties, six uncles and five aunties, and on her dad's side, it was the same, five and six. So we had East
Damn.
Oakland
You
and
got a
West Oakland
whole tribe.
all
Yeah.
through that shit. You feel me? On both sides of the family, so we always was hella big. Like anywhere you go, my family connected to everything in Oakland. Everything. That's why I don't even like to hang in Oakland. Fake ass niggas like to go to Oakland. Ah, man, the Bay, the town. Man, I graduated. I got up out of there. You feel me? I go back home all the time. I visit, love the best food. I tell everybody I go home just to eat. You feel me? But at the same
Yeah.
time, niggas then graduated from that shit. You feel me? Like, um,
Nah, I
but it's
feel
my
you. Nah,
family.
you
It's my
saying
family.
some real shit right now. Like, I know that what you saying definitely can help. You know that type of message can help a youngin coming up right now. I think a lot of people are getting influenced off the wrong shit, off the wrong people. You feel me? Like
On
thinking
me
that
and
shit, thinking shit.
I had cheat sheet. I had a solid foundation. Like I said, I had older
Mm.
brothers and shit. You feel me? So niggas just gotta get around niggas that want to see you win. That's saying some positive shit. That's saying some shit that's gonna elevate you. Not no shit that oh you ain't doing it like this and oh no nobody don't hang around nobody gonna have you on no crash dummy ass shit. You know, when you doing some crash dummy shit, fuck with the ones that checking you about that shit. Feel me? So
Facts, facts. You
I
don't want
always
no
had
yes
some.
men around you all day, bro. You
You
gotta
feel
have
me?
some real niggas in your corner for sure.
Me, nigga, my brother, I was riding around with guns. I'm like 14, 15. I'm riding around with guns and shit. My brothers used to sock on me, nigga, get up, tell my mom hella shit like, nigga, you gonna get killed and whoop, whoop, whoop. And now that I'm older, you feel me? They know we all be on the same shit, but that just showed me, you feel I didn't have to you feel I didn't have to play that part. I didn't have to act like that. You feel me? It was another way. Like, you know, just the community we grew up in, niggas was a part of that. But I always tell everybody I thank my mom for moving out of
Mm.
Oakland and moving to Sacramento. And that showed us a whole nother we moved to Sac. We used to be like, man, these soft ass niggas, square ass nigga, whoa. Nigga, I love Sac. Fuck. Sacramento go crazy. Just based on, you feel me? You don't gotta be hard. You feel me? You could be a hustler. I mean a businessman. You feel me out there in a town in Oakland, you gotta be hard. I don't give a fuck if you got a business, whatever, nigga. You gotta be tough. And that's right. You feel me? Ain't that serious. You feel me? They showing you other shit, how to hustle other ways. All right.
Mm.
Good.
Hell yeah. So
Oh,
I
that's
gotta
right.
ask you. I ask every dancer that come on here this question, and always get different answers. So I want to know your opinion on it. Do you feel like dancers get paid what they deserve, and then what do you think is some solutions to maybe change what the pay rate is or the conversation is about what dancers are getting paid?
Dancers don't get the right amount of credit or payment plan. So dancers need to come together and build up the community a little harder. So when these artists do reach out and they do come, it ain't saying, "Oh, you want how much? All right, I'm gonna go to the next one that don't even want nothing. He just want the spotlight. He just want to be part of it." Like a lot of niggas be giving in, like they don't be standing on business, and that's why I bagged up out of the dancing shit. Like I'm glad before I did back out, I had a big enough fan base to the point of, you feel me, I didn't have to have the dance community reach out, artists reaching out to me personally, you feel me, on some more. I didn't need no management team or all that other shit. Like, I still get my little, gigs, my little jobs here and there, that shit. But nah, they dance community just got to come together a little more often. The older motherfuckers need to start gaming the young ones and stop trying to use them and abuse
Mm.
them.
Mm.
They don't be giving no game to the young niggas. All right, shit, niggas, they age, shit.
That's true. That is a
Maybe doing
conversation.
a little piece of this, a little piece of game this much can help a motherfucker life. You feel me? This much. And motherfucker be holding that little ass piece of game. Oh, I ain't,
Yeah, that's crab mentality shit, bro. That's crab in the barrel
And
shit,
if
bro.
you
That shit
got a little
pussy.
piece of game, you give a nigga a little piece of game, 10 years later, nigga might come give you a chunk of game. You feel me? This month, or bless you, or
And a lot of the young niggas, they inspired by it. So I always looked at it like I felt like it was personally a duty of mine to give a nigga some game. Like I know coming up, I had some niggas grew up was inspired by Jay-Z and different niggas and Wayne and different niggas. So like I can like if I was to met them niggas in real life and they was assholes or they was on some what I'm saying? That'll hurt you as a kid or come, what I'm saying?
yeah,
Be like,
nah, for
damn,
sure.
nigga, my idol or my inspiration. So I always thought of it like shit, nigga. There's kids that look up to us and shit. Like if a youngin come up, like embrace,
Embrace it. Period.
embrace the young bull.
Hey, I remember back in the day, niggas used to when I started came out gliding and shit. Nigga got a name back in like what 2008, 7, 8,
Seven,
9.
nigga. Yeah,
I
come
was
on,
about to say niggas
nah.
got videos on YouTube back in 2007 and 6. But what was it? Back in the day, niggas covered up. Niggas wanted to like, you feel me, be a certain look or have a certain wave. Niggas got into the game and seen how watered down that shit was. That's what like really got a nigga up out. Like nigga ain't really interested in that shit no more. Like I said, I still tap into it because I'm blessed. You feel me? God bless me. I done been in real situations. So I'm like, you feel me? That dance that really saved my life. But niggas gotta come together, man. That shit be wild. How niggas be really hating. I don't even want to get into certain topics, but
Right, nah, one
dance
hundred
community,
percent.
we gotta get together.
100%. Nah, me neither, bro. I know exactly what you're saying. Uh, how do you balance your personal life and like fatherhood life, daddy duties? How do you balance that? Because you always an active person. You always got something going on. So how do you balance that shit? Your entertainment, your business life, and on your father shit, man.
Shit, you just incorporate all them together.
Mm.
You feel me? My daughter, she a priority, so I don't give a fuck what type of business I got going on if she called me and stop dropping roll for her.
Right.
You feel me? But other than that, and then she hella young right now, so she don't need too much. That's why I'm trying to go crazy right now. So when she do get older, I could have more time, or I could be, you feel me, involved more, or be in position for certain shit. I said right now she ain't asking for nothing. She could barely talk. When she
She
turned
don't want no
10,
Jordans right now, nigga.
she turned 10, she gonna be asking for everything. I said nigga gotta go hard and and stay in position. So a nigga ain't gotta, you feel me, backtrack on no old shit, no dumb shit.
100%. 100%. How
So,
did you get into hosting, brother? Because I know you host gigs and stuff and parties and party bashes and shit. What got you into that? Getting into hosting and hosting shows and gigs, bro.
so shit, I just always was blessed to have a name. My name, I always try to brand myself. Come with a little clothing brand. This my little sister clothing brand. Remain
Yeah,
humble.
she been going crazy, bro. I've been
You
seeing.
feel me? I just always try to brand myself. So promoters and club owners, promoters, party little people that was putting parties together, shit, they just start reaching out like,
Mm.
shit, you want to host it? Like if I put your face on the flyer and this and that and whoa whoa. So then I was around certain people talking about like what was it? Having a manager, all the shit. I never had a manager, never had none of that shit. So I was always negotiating my own deals and all this shit. I never had an assistant, no nothing. So I ain't trying to do too much because it's like I'm still building my brand. So I don't want them to brush me off. So I used to always be like, give me, you feel me? If it's a club scene, give me a VIP, free bottle. And then when that come with 8 to 10 people free, you feel me? Other little dance video, you feel me? I need 4 to 500. You feel me? Other little shit. I just always negotiate, just try to stay busy and shit. As they start seeing me, like when they see me on one flyer, these motherfuckers having a party. Now they want me on their flyer. You feel me? Okay, that party was kind of popping. Oh, now they want you. So I just always shit, promoting shit. I be having like certain little gigs. It's another thing too. I'm gonna give some game. See, I don't do this no more. I stopped like 2 years ago. But the new ass dancers don't be having no resume, no nothing. Niggas come to them to do shows and videos. They be like, "Oh, I need 1,000." It be like, nigga, you ain't got no catalog. You ain't got shit to even present.
The
They
leverage.
come to a nigga like me. I'm only asking for 500. You feel me? So it's like sometimes you got like I did like if somebody got a brand, if they got a brand, like if that artist got a brand, if they got a popping following, sometimes you could just do them off of to build your portfolio. Let me go do this video to build my brand. I didn't did that. Like went work with people because they had a following off the F and turned around and got 2 paid gigs. Or you feel me? The next few gigs was all paid a cool price because I worked with somebody with a brand. So sometimes you just got to reach out. I mean, like when people reach out, don't have your price up there like that because motherfuckers ain't.
Yeah, that's one thing I feel like we that needs to be a
Niggas,
conversation more is people got to understand and learn the business shit, like, and that's the shit we always push that, that's always been my thing. I've been, advocating for that for years, like learn, like, let's sit down and learn the business. Motherfuckers is not in the Bay Area specifically at that, especially with dancers. They not, motherfuckers don't even care to learn the business. Some don't even care. It's like you gotta know at least the basics of. You can't come in like, oh, I need 5,000, or even for battles. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, a battler might want to say 500. All right,
I
well, can
told the
you can
nigga,
you
I'm trying to.
can I get some of my return back on what I'm gonna pay you? Can you promise me, your 50,000
Hey,
followers, 3% of them
shout out. Hey,
followers is going, what I'm saying, come to the battle. You can't
yeah,
promise me that. You see what?
nah,
So
real
I be
shit.
like, y'all gotta know what the marketplace is, and logically where we at,
Shout out my
depending
nigga
on where you at.
Storyboard P. Storyboard P told me he need an M if I bring him out to an event.
Oh,
A
he said he
M.
needed a ticket.
A M. Shout out
Shout out to shout
Storyboard
out to
P.
shout out to P. P like, nigga, I need a ticket. Or
I'm
I'm
like,
not
I'm trying to
dancing.
put on this event. I need some real heavy hitters. He like, if I come out to an event, I need an M. I said, what the fuck these motherfuckers smoking nowadays? They make me want to stop smoking weed, Squirt.
You stupid.
This nigga told me, yeah,
Shout
man.
out to brother, bro. Shout out to P, man. I don't know, bro.
I don't know what they smoking, man. It's all smoking, man.
I mean, that would be the goal eventually. Is, yeah, I would love to, what I'm saying, give a nigga a ticket, but bro, our
I said,
marketplace, bro, is still
what you
growing.
think I'm worth? What they been telling you about Dmonte?
Right? Yeah, right. I feel you. I feel you.
Fuck you, boy.
This
What? Hey, what they?
nigga D almost didn't had a heart attack, nigga, thinking about that shit.
Scorpy fucked my head up. What's up, my nigga Telly?
Telly
I
was
I ain't
good.
even seen my nigga Jack, my nigga Impact. Look at my nigga Ram, my big bro right there. I ain't even see him popping up. I just scrolled down and then they just start popping up and shit. We up there kicking shit, kicking game. My nigga Scorp, legend
You
in
know,
the
I had to tell people, see, people think, if outside looking in, based off of like our personal history, people, they connect us and know us from BA. But I originally met you before BA had even started. Y'all, when y'all was turf fanatics. Remember when we was at
oh,
the Lord's Gym in Sac,
oh
and it was
man.
you stuck in Scoop. at the
Old
time, and
school
then it
turf
was S.
fanatic.
I think I was Mr. Fantastic at that time. I wasn't even Scorpion at the time. I was like
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Fantastic or some other shit or something like that.
Nigga, we was hella young, bro.
Hella young,
We was
bro.
setting shit off. We was only 14, 15. How old are you now?
I'm 31.
I'm about to be 31 this
It was
year.
like, yeah, like 16, something like that, 15,
Nigga,
16.
we're about 15.
15,
Right
16.
around.
And then what, then
Riding in
like that, yeah,
Frisco,
a year later or
Oakland,
some shit,
San
like a year and a
Ho.
half later, then niggas was BA, and then niggas was on, I don't BA and shit, yep.
We was out. I be seeing how the young niggas be traveling, like young 21, 20-year-old, 21, 23. I was like, young niggas moving. But I think back, I'm like, nigga, we was doing
We
that
was
shit.
traveling when we was
Hella
kids.
way before then. We was doing hella shit.
Hell is shit, bro.
That's why we think we
I I mean, me personally, I credit you to bringing flyness to the culture.
in
Like the
fact,
fashion guys, like real shit. Like if a nigga was to see a turf dancer for the first time and they seen what it can look like and look at you, they will want to actually do the style. You know,
yeah.
if that makes sense. I feel
Nah.
like you help the appealing for
Yeah,
turfing.
I
Like,
appreciate it.
that's some fly shit, nigga. I want to learn how to turf dance.
Oh,
You
big
get what I'm
appreciate it.
saying?
I was marketing shit young before I even knew what the fuck was going on.
What's going on, bro? That shit is crazy.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro.
Um,
Scorp always gave a nigga his credit, man. Always gave a nigga his flowers, man. I salute you, man. Real nigga. Cause a lot of niggas will see a nigga doing this shit and wouldn't even know, oh, it's cool, or bring up a whole nother topic. You feel me? You always gave a nigga his flowers or reached out, you feel me, on some real shit. So salute you for that. I don't really fuck with too many people. Can't too many people get me on live. Man, I don't even fuck with live, man.
I know you don't. That's
Scorp,
why I said, brother, for
Scorp
me,
got
you
me
feel
on
me? You don't
live.
even
Hey,
be on
man,
the
we
internet
popping. What's
like that.
happening live? What y'all doing? Who with us? Who fucking with us?
We got brother up out the house for a second, man. I just had to bring you on. I just want to salute you. That's a part of my show. Every dancer I have on here, it's about giving them their roses and getting their backstory and getting to know about who they are, bro. So just like how you say with me, like that don't even gotta be explained, bro. Like I know that you always show me respect, always show me love, always support me, always is in a nigga corner. But I want to salute you on being in this shit over 10 years and being able to do what you've been doing for over 10 years and what you contribute to the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't, you got your own, niggas can't duplicate that shit. I tell people that, like, it's a difference between being inspired and niggas actually, you could try to dance like that nigga D, but you can't do it, bro. It's literally not the shoes. It's that nigga shit is meant for him. Nobody else can do all the, and his leg is here, nigga. This nigga on the floor. It's D shit, but I respect what you brought to the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
No,
shit, introducing me, you know what I'm saying, to some whole other shit. Cause you see what I'm saying? Look, let them know what's up, D. They think we playing.
Scorp, what we on, man?
Come on, man. That nigga been on that shit since we was 16, bro. He was pulling up in Benzes and shit. Nigga, Range Rover. He had that shit we was kids. That's why I respect it, though. That's what I mean. Like, that's motivation. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you,
This
brother.
motivation. You see what bro pulling up there? You feel me? This
Appreciate
how
you,
young
brother.
entrepreneurs doing it now. Young niggas get to some money now.
Hey, man, come on now. That's
Uh,
two houses. That vet right there, that's two houses.
my last question for you, brother, and then we'll head out is, what would you tell a young up and coming artist right now that want to get into dancing or just any type of art? What would you tell the young bull right now? What type of advice would you give him, man?
Stay consistent, stay motivated, stay going hard. Consistency, stay dreaming, stay thinking big.
Mm.
You feel me? Just all that shit. And every day you gotta find a motivation, nigga. I be watching basketball interview. I be by myself watching LeBron, nigga, go crazy, or just break a or just some regular shit, nigga. Tears will start rolling. I be like, damn. You feel?
Damn,
I
we
get
be going through
motivated.
that
I
too
get up,
sometimes.
nigga.
I think because we get a little older, we get into connection with our soul and shit now. I be like that too.
I be
I see
like
some shit and be
motivation.
like, damn, bro, I kind of felt that, nigga. Like,
Oh, man, appreciate it.
But I appreciate you, brother, man. I appreciate your time, man.
Lil Q,
Um,
what's up, my nigga? Nah, I appreciate you, Squirt.
let people know where they can follow you at or support anything you got going on. You know what I'm
FN
saying?
with Dmonte fashion underscore. What is it? Dmonte underscore fashion. Everything on Instagram. Everything
Everything
on
on
Instagram. I
IG.
got Facebook. I got Twitter. All that shit. But it's all Dmonte Young.
Okay, Dmonte Money. And there y'all have it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, brother, man. Hell of an interview, bro. I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Appreciate you, brother. Love you. Tap
All right,
in.
love you too, brother. Love you more.
All right.
All right. Dope, dope. Shout out to my brother Dmonte. Hell of an interview, man. Y'all know what it is. Appreciate everybody that came in. Every Tuesday we do Dancerpreneur at 1 p.m. We finna get Boss Talk season 2 up and rolling. That's every Friday at 1 p.m. Tap in. Appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings. Have a blessed Tuesday. And we out on that note, man.